guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicolah. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're old, you already know what it is. Thank you so much for coming back. So today's video is going to be a tad bit different. When I first started this channel, I kind of didn't know what I wanted the channel to be. I just know I wanted to be a presence on YouTube. I know I wanted to just do these videos just for fun and to really kind of get the hang of things. And I mentioned in my first video of 2017 that I had a bunch of different things stopping me as to why there were practically no videos. As to practically why there were no videos in the month of December. One of the reasons was because of finals week, and the other reason was because I had a breast reduction. That's right, I made my boobs smaller. And to some people that was such a weird foreign concept, so I thought for my family, friends, and for my subscribers I would make a video kind of explaining my experience, how much did it cost, what I went from to what I am now. So if you're interested in my breast reduction experience, then stay tuned. Alright, so I made a list of points I want to hit so this video doesn't go too long and I don't rant, because
I can chat. Like, I be chatting sometimes and I don't even know where I be going.
Just so I don't ramble or go off on like random tangents, and excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, so please excuse my please excuse my voice. Jesus. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is why I wanted it. So the reason why I wanted a breast reduction was for in the beginning, I've wanted a breast reduction since I was about like 14. I started growing or developing breasts when I was about like 11 or 12. By the time I was in 7th grade, I had hit a full D cup. By the time I was in 9th grade, I had hit a full double D, like a full, and when I say full, I mean like there's no room in the cup. So that's what I mean by full. By the time I was in 9th grade, I hit a full double D. By the time I was a sophomore in college, I had hit an F cup, and yeah, I had hit an F cup by the time I was a sophomore in college, and that I had been an F, like that was the biggest I've ever been, and there was no growing unless I gained weight. So my breast had finished growing. By the time I got into college, my breast had fully developed and I was an F cup or so. And then I gained weight throughout my sophomore year into my junior year, and I got all the way up to an H. So the weight I am now is me gaining weight, and most of it went to this region. I'm a 32 bandwidth. So if you think about it, a 32 G, H, J, all those numbers is not that large, but at the same time, if you think about a 32, I'm very small around the band, so that heavy of a cup was not suitable for such a small band. So I've wanted a breast reduction since I was about 14, since I realized my boobs were getting way too big for my comfort. And it started off as a psychological thing. When I was younger, it drew a lot of unwanted attention from guys, from older guys, from younger guys, from assholes, from all creatures alike. It was used as a common thing to describe me.
Hey yo, that's the girl with the big titties. Oh, you mean Nandy? Yeah, you know, the one with the big titties, right? Oh yeah, that girl, yeah, with the big titties, yeah, big titties.
Now that became like super frustrating, because there are so many other aspects about me, and for some reason that was the only term, or the only way people could feel to describe me. So that became very frustrating psychologically. Like I said, it brought a lot of unwanted attention from boys from a very young age that I was just like, whoa there. And also, I couldn't fit into anything. My body is a solid like medium to large in certain clothes, and I couldn't fit into anything, no matter how hard I tried, no matter what, I could not fit into nada, nothing, like zero, zilch. And it took a toll on me as a young woman. You want to wear certain clothes, you want to be able to fit into certain things, and it just became super difficult. It just took a mental toll on me psychologically, and that was one reason. The second reason was for my health. So my health actually wasn't the first reason, because my health didn't come into play until I was about 16 or 17. And like I said, I wanted this procedure done since I was 14. I got scoliosis. I was diagnosed with scoliosis at the age of 16. And my back pain started getting worse and worse and worse, and just progressively worse as I got older. I began to have shoulder and neck problems in terms of pain, and then it got so bad into college where like it would be hard to sleep. So I would turn, and the weight of my breasts, even if I laid on my back or my side, they'll be pulling me someplace. It'll become hard to breathe when it became time to go to bed. So those are some of the reasons why I wanted this procedure done. This damn dog. No. As for the cost, this may vary from person to person or from surgeon to surgeon. So as for the cost, personally, I just want to say personally, this is just to give you guys like a gauge. Everything was about $10,000. So the procedure itself was $8 grand, and then I have $2,000 in anesthesia fees, in hospital fees, and in and miscellaneous. So my miscellaneous would be my surgical bra that I had to wear, that had to be bought, and all of my medication post-op. So if you encompass all of that, the entire thing cost $10,000. Now you may be asking yourself, how the hell am I going to pay for that? Well, there are several ways one can pay for a breast reduction. One can be through your insurance, but that's only, most insurances only pay for breast reductions if you are doing it for health reasons. Let me say that one more time. Most insurances will only pay for this procedure if you're doing it for health reasons. So for me, I used my health reason to build a case with my insurance company, and they saw fit that I would need this, so they decided to pay for this. Some insurances don't do that. Maybe yours might. You would have to check with your specific carrier. I know a lot of I found that a lot of health insurances, they found breast reductions to be considered purely cosmetic. No matter what your reason was, it's cosmetic surgery. You know, so yeah, I'm not, it just depends on your carrier. If you cannot use your insurance in your particular case, there are certain kind of medical credit cards. So I took out something called Care Credit, which is basically a credit card but for medical reasons. So dentists and doctors alike both take this credit card. It depends on if your provider accepts this credit card. So you'll either have to find a provider that accepts that credit card or see if your provider does. So if you wanted to get like your teeth fixed and your dentist and your insurance wouldn't pay for it, but your dentist accepts Care Credit, you can use your Care Credit card and then slowly pay them back over time. So that was another option I had if my insurance didn't choose to pay for it, or you had to pay out of pocket. So those are the three ways in which you can pay for the surgery. In my particular case, I was fortunate enough to have my insurance help me out. Okay, so pre-surgery. So before the surgery, I was given specific instructions as to what to do. So as of the night before, so 11 o'clock before, I was not allowed to eat or drink anything. I had a special soap in which I had to bathe with. I was looking behind me because last time I checked it was on the table behind me, but I think I moved it. I don't know where it is. It's not here, but I will try and find a picture of it and put it up somewhere. I'm not sure of the, I can't think of the name right now, but I will put a picture somewhere up here for you guys to see. They did give me a special antibacterial soap that I had to bathe with the night before, and the soap kills germs over a 24-hour period on top of your skin. Once I took a bath with that soap, I was not allowed to put on any perfume, any lotion, or anything on top of my skin. I just had to dry and leave myself. I was at the hospital at 6 in the morning. Check-in was at 6 in the morning. I wasn't nervous per se, but you know, I was just kind of ready to get it over with. I wasn't allowed to have on any kind of nails or acrylics. These are fake nails, but at the time my real nails were this long, and I had acrylic on top of them. I had to chop them down and take off all acrylic, so I basically had to have no nail on. Like none. I wasn't allowed. I had to take them off, and I wasn't allowed to have any body jewelry in. So I have my belly pierced, I have 2 nose rings, as you can see, and a ton of earrings, and they all had to come out. All of my body jewelry weren't allowed to wear anything. I asked if I can, at the time I had freshly gotten the second one pierced, and I asked if I can wear a plastic alternative. They said no, nothing. Just everything is off. No makeup, no nothing. And those were the instructions I was given pre-surgery. Post-surgery, I want to say the only instruction I had was to clean my drains. So in addition to the breast reduction, because my boobs were so big, I had a little bit of lipo done at the sides here. I still have some swelling going on, but I had a little bit of lipo here. So because of all that going on, I had drains stuck in the side of me, and the tubes led out into like these pouches that were clipped onto the surgical bra, and I basically had to walk around with that all the time, and I had to clean those. I had to wait till they filled up, measure all the liquid that came out, and close them back and just clean the area. They taught me how to do that, and I had to keep track of how much fluid was coming out. They gave me a special measuring cup to keep track of that as well. Also post-surgery, for the first week I didn't take a shower. That sounds crazy, but because I had all the bandages and gauze and dressing and everything on, I couldn't take a shower. Yeah, so I had to basically just kind of bird bath. Basically, you know, just wash your bottom half. I was not allowed to take a shower, which kind of took a toll on my body because my body started to freak out, and that was just something else. But for the first week, I couldn't take a shower. So those were some pre and post surgical things. If you're looking to get this procedure, you might have some of the same instructions as me or some maybe different. Everything is specific. This is just to give you guys a general gauge or a general idea. As for pain, I woke up and the anesthesia, yes, you do go under. Breast reductions are mostly considered same-day surgeries unless something went wrong, God forbid, you know, knock on wood, hopefully everything works out. But it's considered a same-day surgery, and when I say same-day surgery, I mean you're in and out the same day. So you're in recovery for a little bit, and then they
kick you out. Like, they didn't even care that I was in my feelings and that I wanted to sleep. They were like, you gotta go home.
Yeah, so it's same-day surgery, and the anesthesia, for me, my body didn't react well. I couldn't really eat for the first couple of hours. Once I got home, I was throwing up everything, and so my body and the anesthesia didn't really agree well. This might be something different for you if you're looking to have the surgery, but it's just something to also keep in mind. Once again, yeah, to go back on pain. The pain was really bad in the first day or two. It was really bad. Everything was really sore and tight and tender, and I felt a lot of pressure. So people were asking me, oh, do you feel lighter? Do you feel, and I was saying to them, no, I don't, because it felt like a 200-pound man was leaning on me with his hands right here, just leaning like that. That's what it felt like. It felt like a ton of pressure and pain in that area. So for the first day or two, I really couldn't give a solid answer as to, oh, you know, I feel lighter. It wasn't like that for the first couple of days. I didn't start seeing relief. Honestly, I saw complete relief once my drains were taken out, and my drains were taken out after a week and change, so about a week and a couple days. That's when I really started to become a lot more mobile and I started to get back into the groove. Currently, I am 3 weeks post-op as of 2 days ago. Today is, yes, 2 days ago, I am 3 weeks post-op. I had my surgery on December 20th. Tuesday's December 20th. So yeah. In terms of what I went from to what I am now, so like I said, at the time of the surgery, I was a 32H, and now I am a 32CD depending. As far as like, am I happy with the decision? I'm definitely happy with the decision. I'm now into just recovery mode. So I just want, you know, this healing process to continue. I want to take care of them as well and nicely as possible. And I'm just so excited because I'm already seeing a difference in things I can wear, and just internally, psychologically, physically, I'm so much more happy. I know it's only going to get better because there's still some pain going on. There's still some tenderness. Definitely it's not all gravy yet. You know, this is definitely a 3-month total kind of healing period. But I can already see a difference in the way that I am feeling, in the way that I am moving, in the way that I'm seeing myself. It was just such a lovely decision, and I'm very, very happy. I'm going to see if I can put up some before and after pictures. I kind of only have, I was stupid. I didn't really purposefully take before and after pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a picture on this side. This picture is from my, I believe this was from my 22nd birthday. It was. This is from my 22nd birthday. And as you can see, I'm wearing a denim shirt. And the shirt couldn't clip. So that black part you see right here is a sports bra, and my boobs are so big it couldn't close. I had borrowed the shirt from my suite mate at the time, and yeah, it couldn't close. So it's like literally like that's the best I could do. It was really tight in that area, and as you can see in my arms and in my tummy, that the shirt fit fine body wise, but it was just my boobs. So I still have the shirt. So on this side, this is how I look now with the shirt. I can fully kind of close it. I have room in there now, which is lovely. So I hope that kind of gives you guys at least a physical, because once again I was stupid. I didn't purposefully take before and after photos like I should have. So this is the same exact shirt on this side, and this is the shirt pre-breast reduction, post-breast reduction. So I hope that helped you guys gain a gauge of if you would like this surgery, or if you just wanted to kind of learn more about it. Oh, as far as the scar I have what's considered an anchor scar. So my nipple is like here, and the scar goes down, and it kind of comes here. It has like a little curve right here. So it curves a little bit and then comes up to my nipple and then done. That's the kind of scar. So kind of similar to an anchor, hence why it has the name. So I have, or some people call it a T-scar. You know, you could see where the names come from. But I have what's considered an anchor scar. I have these special kind of stitches that I paid extra for. These kind of liquid stitches. I forgot the exact name of it. And they kind of melt into your skin. So it's not like the average old hard stitches. Just so, because I'm young, I want my boobs to look nice as possible. So they'll heal over and be flat on my skin, and over time it will definitely lighten up and blend more into my skin. Alright guys, so that is more, I guess that is, you know, that's as much as I can give you guys on my breast reduction experience. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, I just tried to keep it as general as possible so the video won't be too long. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to try and answer all of them. Also, if you guys want to hear a story time on the actual date of the surgery, like how I felt when I got up to all those things, if you guys want to hear a story time, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your peoples, and I will see you guys later. So until next time, peace.
Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave, spend our whole lives. Another day in paradise.